Okay, I want to go over this because it's a little bit confusing, simply the way they have it set up. Let's see if this helps in any shape, way, or form. First, I want to move this down so I can pull the whole thing down. There. Now we can get it all on the map. There you go. If you look at this. Okay, so I have this all set out so it'll be easier and you don't have to watch me fumble around. This $15,000 is nothing but materials that has been gathered on job 102. And this is for the month of May and June. This information also has, right here, May and June information in it. They did not explain that very well. So, when you start adding everything up, you're going to take whatever was allotted, the $15,000 here and the $8,000 here for direct labor, and you're going to subtract out May's costs. So in this case, you've got $15,000. It said we had $6,000, so we're going to subtract that out. This is May's cost for materials. On job 103 and 104, that's not a problem because they just got started, so you can just use the $33,000 and the $27,000. And then your direct materials used, okay, are $69,000. You're going to do the same thing with labor. $8,000 is May and June minus what was done in May, which was $1,800. That leaves us $6,200. Again, you're just going to pull the 42 and the 21 off of this up here because they didn't have priors. So now we have direct labor of 41,400. Then when you look at the overhead, you can see that the overhead is allocated, okay? Here's 8,000 and 21,000. If you look at it here, right here, 21,000 and 10,000, 14,000, 7,100, 800, 400, it's allocated as 50% of the direct labor. So job 2 and job 4 have, and I don't know why they didn't do job, go ahead and do job 103, but that's the way it laid out. So this is the 50%, this is the overhead, and this is the direct labor. Now, the question was asked, how much total cost was transferred to finished goods? Well, they said job 102 and job 103 was transferred. So how much altogether did we have in all of this? Well, job 102 was $15,000 direct, $8,000, and $4,000. That came to a total transfer of $27,000. 103, if we break it down, is $33,000, $14,200, and $7,100. So you can see those jobs were complete and transferred to finished goods. If you add those two together, that's how much was transferred. And that's all the problem involves. What was so confusing is this 1,500, and it's not on the line, it's kind of up here. It also doesn't show you that they also transferred in other costs. So this whole graph here was just very confusing. This should help you somewhat. I'm going to wrap this up and send it to you, and you let me know if you have more questions, okay? Thank you.